This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. So yesterday we are discussing about journals. Okay, inventory journals we have started. We have started learning about journals. First one is movement journal. So movement journal, posting of movement journal is very simple task. It's not a complex at all how to do it, but only complexity, as I told you, opening balances, inventory opening balances like quantity and the amount, the cost price and quantity you are entering. The sum of the quantity multiply with price should be equal to the inventory balance in general ledger or finance. So here in this area, T&L consultant and finance consultant get together in one opinion, and you need to put this one should be tallied by end users, the client users from like wherever you are implementing, end users, stores department and finance department. Stores department and accounts department, I'm speaking clearly accounts department. They should sit together and they need to tally. This will be one of the challenge. Initially, if you neglect, they will blame this on implementation consultants. Implementation consultants, we cannot do anything on tallying between sub-ledger balances with the ledger balance. Okay, second. So while doing movement journal, you are entering quantity, you are entering price, and you are entering offset account also. That offset account you can collect from finance department. Your colleague finance consultant, he will guide you what is the account should be selected. Next, this is one movement journal. Next, inventory adjustment journal. This is all of the sudden if it is any broken, like if it is suddenly damaged or something, you want to decrease the stock from your inventory, the quantity of the stock. If you want to decrease or increase at any point of time, you can use this inventory adjustment journal. Okay, let me show from the system. Inventory management, inventory management movement journal. This is movement journal and this is inventory adjustment journal. Okay, inventory adjustment journal. Entry of like if you want to enter inventory adjustment journal, it is very simple. You can enter the quantity and the cost price will be captured from the system in the release product and it will be posted. Okay, so these two are yesterday we have discussed. Now third one, transfer journal.
Good morning, Satya. So for inventory adjustment, we no need to give offset account.
No, only for movement journal we need to enter offset account because that is for opening stock. Remaining journals it is not required. Inventory adjustment journal, system will automatically capture that debit and credits. Okay, so for this from where it will capture that accounts, that is for if you click on that item item group, audio. So we are, as yesterday like earlier we learned about, in some ledger account should be mapped in sales order for sales order invoice. In the same manner for purchase order invoice it should be this one. Now for inventory journals, that is inventory. These are the accounts. I'm sorry. Here, if it is decreasing, these two accounts will be posted. You are decreasing the stock by putting a loss of expenditure. If it is plus, these two accounts. Got it? So item group in inventory, whatever it is there. So if you are doing some changes in the inventory adjustment journal, so if it is minus, these two ledger accounts will be posted. This is credit because your inventory is decreasing by posting -1. It will be credit and debit. If it is receiving, means if you are entering plus adjustment, this will be debited and this will be credited. These are the 4 transactions. Okay, you are not going to do anything, but this ledger accounts also, with the help of finance consultant, you are going to map it. Otherwise, finance consultant take care about this ledger accounts in implementation. But it is, if you want, you can understand this. One is inventory account, that's it. This is inventory account, and this is expenditure account, purchase expenditure for product 5 series. Clear?
Which are credit and which are debit? Can you please write it down into the notepad?
So okay, here if you are decreasing the value, that is minus, if you are entering, then inventory value will be decreased. Inventory ledger account, that is here inventory issue, actual name, inventory issue account credit, and purchase inventory expenditure loss, inventory expenditure account debit. So this is 1 series and this is 5 series. Actually, okay, this is, we don't know, finance people know about this series because chart of accounts related. Whoever is working learning finance and P&L, they can understand this series. So if it is like this, it will be quite opposite. This is for deduction minus, this is for plus stock. This should be debit and this should be credit. Okay, this is automatically, system will take care about this postings. You are not going to do anything. User will not do every time like what is the ledger account. It is mapping only.
Yeah. I'm not very clearly understand Satyaji. Basically, you have mentioned minus and plus.
So minus means you are decreasing the stock. Am I right? If you are entering -1 quantity, means what it will be? Suppose 20 quantity is there, you have entered -1 quantity. That means how many quantity will be there? 20 quantity is there. Now it is decreasing. It was broken. Now how many quantity will be there in the inventory? Sunil?
90.
So at the same time, 20,000, suppose 2,000 amount is there. Okay, each item is 100, 2,000 rupees. 2,000 rupees. Now one is broken. One mirror was broken. Now how much it will be?
Yeah, the value is less from that one.
So 2,000 minus 100, 1,900. that is minus. Credit means minus. So anyhow you are learning finance, you learn like credit means what goes out, debit means what comes in. Here it is plus means increasing. So you learn in finance, debit means it is what comes in, it is increasing. Here credit means it is decreasing. So
Yeah,
expenditure.
but
Tell
so
me.
just to understand, like when I'm going to receive any inventory, okay, the second plus this inventory issue account would be debited, okay, and expenditure account would be credited. If I'm doing a product receipt, say for example, this
Same.
plus scenario would be there, like inventory issue account debit and expenditure account credited. And if I'm selling at the time of if I'm doing some issues, some adjustment, then this minus scenario, okay.
Opposite.
But yeah, but you
Yeah. So you know this one plus clearly. Exactly opposite. You are applying minus on this one. Always debit means plus, credit means minus. So now you are applying this debit with minus, then it will become
yeah,
credit.
but there are 4-5 accounts you have mentioned into that adjustment journal, and here you are mentioning only 2.
Here it is only 2. That's what I will tell you now. I will show you, not 4, 5.
Yeah, this going no, this item group, na audio and category. Yeah,
So
that's
forget about remaining inventory issue, inventory receipt. The same
hmm.
as this
Okay,
is expenditure loss, this is inventory expenditure profit.
okay. And law,
See,
what is the last one? Inventory cost.
remaining forget about at this point. At this point, forget about this one. Don't get confusion at this point. Okay.
Okay, this contributed only these 4 accounts.
Yes. Yes. These 4. Only these 4.
It is literal contributed only.
This is only 4. So it is 4. It's not at all complex. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Same. Okay. Fine. Now third one, transfer journal. Third one is transfer journal. This transfer journal is transferring between any inventory dimension to any inventory dimension. Transferring the item from one inventory dimension to another inventory dimension.
Yeah. Sorry to recap like that. This inventory adjustment journal would be affecting in both the ways, in quantity as well as value, correct?
Yes, 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 yes.
So these mentioned account are affected in terms of quantity as well as value.
So the ledger accounts is always value only, right? It will not be there any quantity in the ledger accounts. Inventory account, the quantity account will be shown in the inventory management module. Quantity you cannot see from general ledger at any point of time. So inventory quantity, stock value, if you want to verify how many quantity available, that is not available in GL. Am I right? I hope it is clear for you, Sunil. Fine.
It's only value only. These
Yeah,
accounts represent only values only.
yes, always. It should not be in finance.
Say for
Tell me.
inventory issue account, it is showing the value of available stock. Say for
Hmm.
there is there are 10 items and
Hmm.
value of each is 2, then it's showing the 20 rupees
Yes, that's it.
plus
In
or minus
P&L,
whatever it is.
in main accounts or ledger accounts, you can see only value. You cannot see quantity at all. You cannot see. So that is the reason we are mapping this inventory values. Like see, this all modules are merged into general ledger. Wherever you are posting any transaction, it is impacting finance. This all modules, wherever you are there, all modules will be posted to general ledger account in the main accounts. Am I right? That is only value. Apart from that, if you want to see anything, you need to go to that corresponding modules and you need to identify. Not only inventory.
Just my basic question that if I'm doing inventory adjustment minus, I'm little bit stretching it. Okay. Uh, if I'm doing some transaction in inventory through inventory adjustment journal, say for I'm deducting my stock, say for -5 or some -10.
Hmm.
So that stock quantity ledger
Hmm.
is not showing, is not affected here. You mean to say that whenever that stock effect, when I can check ledger?
So why you are confusing, Sunil? I'm a little bit confused because
So
your
that can be
majority
post
times,
one adjustment channel, then I mean probably it will be
no,
clear.
no, no. But actually, like it is not related to Dynamics X. Just
Okay.
this is concept wise. Okay, that's why I'm taking this one. So majority times you are asking intelligent questions, but now this is a small, very silly question. But let me clarify, Sunil. Okay. So suppose one is inventory, inventory management. Another one is product information management. Not only this one, this is accounts receivable module. Actually, this is completely concept of finance or both accounts receivable, accounts payable. Here, this is general ledger. Suppose I have posted one invoice. Now I want to see customer balance. Where I can see customers? Customer balance. Here, can I see customer balance? Sunil, please unmute yourself. I want
No.
where we can see in accounts
Receivable,
receivable. Accounts
receivable,
receivable.
receivable. Yes.
So, okay, now whatever we are entering, suppose inventory transactions, there is quantity and there is amount. Okay, this quantity and amount for each transaction we can see from inventory item. I mean to say, if I go to product information management, release product, this is item. If I go to inventory on hand, here you are able to see quantity. Am I right?
Yes, correct.
This quantity can be seen here.
No.
That's what now. And here now, whenever you are doing inventory adjustment journal, this quantity adjustment or -1 +1 we can't see from here. Am I right?
Yes.
The effect of amount plus or minus will be affected to the ledger account. So this amount is available here. Actually, if I go to here for this transaction, if I want to see the transactions, I can see the amounts also inside. Am I right? If it is cost amount or purchase price, everything you can see from the transaction. So this will be updated as a ledger account. Agree with me?
Yes.
So that is this one.
So
Once it this, now tell me what is your doubt?
so it's a ledger sub-ledger concept. So it's a summary account affected here.
Yes.
Correct, na?
Yes.
The sub the means like main account is affected here and sub-ledger is into respective module.
Yes, exactly. So this quantity deduction will be shown in the inventory management only. Agree with me? Whatever it is there.
Yes.
Yeah. Now can you explain me what is your doubt? So you yourself
No, just to my concern that if I would like to check the same time doing the transaction, I would like to check the which account would be affected in terms of the quantity, where I have to check.
So immediately voucher. So once it is posted, one second. This is the voucher. Debit and credit. Otherwise, you can come to on-hand transactions. You can see the transaction D001, whatever it is there. Just now, whatever we have posted. For this one, you can see the transactions very quickly. Just now we have posted one adjustment journal. This is adjustment journal. For this also, you can click on transaction details and you can see the voucher. Not here. Physical voucher, financial voucher. Always financial voucher. Financial voucher means the financial transaction. From here also you can see. Clear?
Down that sub-ledger account, if we need to understand, if we able to write.
Hello?
Which sub-ledger are affected? Specifically, if I try to understand the name of that particular sub-ledger account, well, it is not showing the name, showing just number.
Can you elaborate what you mean to say here? Sub-ledger means?
Say I have done product receipt. Okay. Sorry, I have done one inventory adjustment journal of in terms of quantity. Say for 10 quantity. Okay. Value I don't know. I'm not concerned about value. at
Hmm.
this stage.
Hmm.
And I want to check the effect of that pulmonary adjustment into my stock, basically, in which account are affected specifically. I have done adjustment of, say, for X item, I have done transaction of -10 quantity.
Hmm.
I want to check which account is are debited and which account are credited in terms of quantity only.
These are the
So
accounts. Subledger means what it is. So here,
it's specific to
subledger means what it is.
it's basically to specific to that particular uh, related to that specific item or whatever it is,
So
basically.
we are going to item only.
Yeah,
So the
it's a
item, so you
group,
are
maybe related to a specific group. Say for
Hmm.
I'm doing some finished good adjustment. Okay,
Hmm.
so it
Hmm.
will there is some different group into my FG item. There may be a different group. There may be
This is
AC panel refrigerator, say for then
Hmm.
in specific. I want to like to check, say for I have adjustment done of 10 AC adjustment journal.
Hmm.
Then I would
So
check which account are affected in terms of through adjustment journal in terms of quantity only.
this is the adjustment. This is the item. Subledger you are talking about. Always subledger means this one. Subledger means here item or item group. So this is item. This is the item. Item is belongs to item group. You know what is that item group. So if you want a report, then it is a reports. We need to verify the reports, whatever you want. But here
No,
item
not
is
report. Just to like what
Hmm.
what ledger subledger effect
This
simultaneously. I want to check.
this is the subledger. Agree with me or not? First.
Yes, yes.
Then in these transactions, if you are going to these transactions, I'm showing the voucher now. So what exactly you want now? So this is the adjustment journal posted. And for this, if you go to transactions and voucher, it will show the voucher, financial voucher in detail, debit and credit.
So what is this name of that account is this inventory profit loss?
Yeah. So we have mapped that one here in this. We have mapped that accounts. Am I right? It is ledger account 140,200 and 510,500.
This is
That
510,550. It's the main account, and 001 is some sub-ledger account. This
yes,
inventory profit and loss is a main account,
yes,
but
main
this
account.
001 is a different account. So what is that 001 account? I want like
Zero,
to
zero
understand
zero
that.
one is financial. 001 is a financial dimensions. If you click here, it will show business unit and item group. These are financial dimensions. Okay.
So again, here it's showing the main account, na?
Hmm. No, I'm
But here,
confusing. Like, what is your question now here? 510,500 from where it is coming means I have shown you in the item group. Am I right? In the like inventory adjustment. Let me go to this once again. Inventory management setup, item groups. I have shown from where it is posting the ledger accounts. If it is audio, that is audio. I have shown this one. Now tell me. So these two are the accounts. For these accounts, if you want to see the name, you can click on edit. You can see the name of this account. It is finished goods inventory. That is the name of the account name. And this is 510,500. The name of the account is, it is inventory profit and loss. So that is inventory profit and loss. These are financial dimensions. If we map financial dimensions, it will come. Otherwise, it will not come. So financial
My
dimensions.
concern is my concern is related to purely stock, basically. You are talking
Stock.
about the financial dimensions. Which account, which ledger are affected in terms of quantity perspective?
I think Satya is referring on-hand inventory maybe.
For quantity, there will not be any ledger account, Sunil. I'm clearly informing you. For quantity, you cannot see in ledger accounts. This quantity will not be affected in the ledger accounts. There is
But
no.
where it is showing, it is not showing in GL, but there must be some account, na? Some sub ledger is showing there, na?
Sunil, this is quantity multiply with amount will be affected in the GL. Quantity you can see in inventory management only, that is specific to item. That is specific to item. You are talking about the quantity. So here you can see the quantity, on hand inventory quantity. So always in finance, quantity multiply with the price, quantity multiply with the sales price or cost price or inventory price. This combined together will be posted to GL, and you can see from in the GL the effect of quantity with price only. Quantity will not be posted to any ledger account. This is general thumb rule across any ERP. Forget about dynamic
That is,
sales, any ERP.
yeah, but that is not my question. That is very basic mathematics I know as well. Okay. My simple question, why don't you understand? I am really surprised.
Yeah,
Say
can
I'm doing
anyone?
some, please go through one scenario. If I'm doing some adjustment journal through inventory adjustment journal, and I want to check it out, which accounts are affected in terms of quantity, where which that account, that is, you have not mentioned it at all, even
So
after the
I'm
15 minutes of
clearly
time.
no, I'm clearly informing you. Quantity cannot be shown in ledger account. Quantity
Yeah, but
cannot be.
system, there must be some system where it is plus or minus. No? If I'm doing a minus, if I'm to the
Yes,
like
please.
practical scenario, if I'm doing at the year end activity, I'm doing some my right of activity. Okay, I'm preferring an inventory adjustment journal. Okay, now I want to check it out, like which accounts are initially my so and so accounts are capturing so value, and now after doing adjustment journal, okay, I want to recheck it, that what is the effect of that blurry inventory account.
So inventory here, inventory ledger account or inventory account means it is the quantity multiply with the price only. Only quantity effect in finance I cannot show you. I'm not sure where it is. So the quantity effect in GL I never learned till now.
Question, at the year end activity, there must be some inventory adjustment in any company. Okay, so we are doing this inventory adjustment, we are using inventory adjustment journal basically, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So I would like to check my account details, that which accounts are affected after doing this transaction.
So that which accounts will be affected means it is ledger accounts, only ledger accounts. Ledger account will be posted. So the ledger account, this account, whatever it is referring, quantity multiply with price. So this price may be sales price, purchase price, cost price. If it is inventory transactions, it is cost price. If it is finance, if it is a purchase price. If it is sales price. The amount, whatever it is there, some amount, this amount will be posted to finance. Okay, now tell me. So this quantity effect you cannot see in here. My intention is finance means general ledger main accounts. Main accounts are ledger accounts. In General
not
ledger.
asking to see that into main account here, but where it is that there must be some sub ledger, na? I'm not asking that I want to see where I have to say that I want to check from here. I'm asking the simple question where it is showing.
Which one? Which one you want now? Ledger accounts or sub ledger accounts or quantity price? So quantity, if you want to
See,
see,
hello. See, I have done simply inventory adjustment journal at the year-end activity of my raw material, of my finished goods, of my spares items, so and so. There are different categories of items. I have done then transaction of value is okay. Value I will check it from here, but I would like to check the quantity effect.
So quantity effect you can see from the, that's what actually one is report, another one is in the on-hand inventory item. From here we can see the.
I'm not asking for the report. I'm asking for the in the terms of functionality, which account or which sub ledger is are affected. There must be some sub ledger is mapping to different specific items, na, basically. If I were like 1,000 item into my raw material, 500 items into my finished good, okay. So there must be some different category, subcategory, group, subgroup is there actually. So I want to check it that one basically.
So it is then in that case report only. We can verify from the reports.
But
we can verify
through after transaction, can we go through this what we say on hand inventory or like something like that? Can't we show the like effect of each and every voucher?
So see, this is each transaction wise. If you want to see on hand inventory for all, that is also
Not
it is
all
available
for any single one. I'm just asking for any single one only.
For single one you can see here on hand inventory.
And do
So
some
if you
practical
want,
scenario. Would like to take it here, so that will be
so
clear account.
here it is posted, and I'm showing you here from this. If you click on transactions, this is the inventory journal I have posted. This is the transaction. What is the minus 50? And from here you can see the transactions and voucher, financial voucher. This is the voucher transaction. If you want to understand for the voucher, this is the way. Okay, here this is the voucher transactions. This is the way we need to identify. Because apart from this one, if you are asking something, I may not know about that one. So
what about physical voucher?
This is a physical voucher. This is a voucher.
Can you please open one product receipt so I will clarify? It is not there. It is what you are saying. It's slightly differently. It is not at all. If I want to check my inventory account, we have to submit the things to the management. It is not like that. It is. I'm not showing only value.
Purchase order. I'm showing you
Only
invoice one.
receipt and just transaction of any product receipt.
So received one I have opened. Yeah, tell me now what exactly your expectation.
Open that transaction of that product receipt, posted product receipt. So just to effect of that one. At the time of doing product receipt posting, which account are affected?
So it was not there, but it will be posted. Let me open that one. So this two level of mapping will not be there in the inventory. In inventory, it will not be inventory adjustment. This two level of vouchers will not be posted. 1 second. Give me 1 minute. Let me take another example.
चाह थी तो डाल देना यार.
This one. Okay, so this is mid-level postings and reversing postings. Here in this, you are sending the material and you are doing invoice. This is two different tasks. Whereas here in inventory adjustment journal, you are not doing separately. This is only one voucher. Okay, this is only one voucher. It will affect directly. The same here, there is no in this whatever you are doing. If it is a product receipt, it will be reversed at the time of invoice. Am I right? These ledger accounts.
Yes.
These ledger accounts will be reversed at the time of invoice. But that concept is not at all there for inventory adjustment. It is straight away, it will be. So it is, you are talking about physical transaction and financial transaction. If you verify here for this item, if you go to item and on hand inventory, if you go here, there is two values. One is financial cost amount and physical cost amount. But if you are doing inventory adjustment journal, there will not be two. It is actually both are together only. It is the same. This is the effect only. So there is no two-step posting for inventory adjustment. Only one step only. It is financial posting. It is both are same for inventory. For all journals, it is both are same, because for that's why whenever I have explained initially, I have explained like purchase order, product receipt and invoice. I have not shown product receipt journals initially in finance. Am I right? Later, I told you, I have explained the history why we are enabling this product receipt, because material is dispatched and not invoiced. That is the reason we need some ledger accounts, temporary accounts at the time of product receipt or at the time of packing slip also in the sales order process. Purely whatever you are discussing now, it is finance, completely finance. So T&L people, I'm sorry, you may not get clear picture. What it means, at the time of product receipt, whatever you are posting, at the time of invoice, it will be reversed. That concept is not, it will not be there in inventory adjustment journals. It is one shot posting, the final postings only. There will not be two. Even it is there, it will be together only. It is like it will not post to temporary and it will not post to the reverse. That concept is not there for inventory adjustment journal. It will be only one. But for your understanding, so here I will show you in this. Suppose this is the journal we have posted just now. This is inventory adjustment journal we have posted. So always there is physical amount, financial amount. Okay, that one financial means at the time of invoice, physical means at the time of product receipt. In the same manner, sales order, physical means packing slip, financial means invoice. Let me write down that one. It is finance only, team, sorry, but see, financial amount is at the time of vendor invoice or customer invoice. Physical amount is at the time of product receipt and packing slip. Agree with me, Sunil? So now you are asking about this one. Am I right, Sunil? Sunil, are you there?
Yes, that's why I'm asking, like the two step,
So,
if I got one. That is very simple thing I'm asking.
yeah, that two step is not there. because if you start questioning like this purchase order invoice, we are doing 2 steps. The same manner whether we have inventory also. If you ask me that initially, I can understand very fastly. So now I understood like there is no 2-step process because it is together, it will be posted in one shot. So
But
always
in a practical scenario, or if you are doing any like some basic because I am facing some kind of questions from my internal team as well, and being in a practical in a support team, basically these very critical questions, practical questions are coming. So that's why I'm
so
asking to you.
yeah. Now see, earlier if you start this question like the same example, I can give you in the very first, because I'm not getting what is your question exactly. So now you came up with this one, this example. So now in this step, there is no 2-step processing, it is only one step. Only one step, posting directly. So physical posting and then financial posting, like this. This is physical amount posting, this is financial amount posting. So in like sales process and purchase process, this kind of process will be there. But inventory adjustment, you are giving inventory item, after that you are doing invoice, that kind of process will not be there, because in one shot you are decreasing the value. So it will be together only. So if you post, automatically it will be posted one together. And if you want the transactions, you can see the transactions from here, like is it showing here? So the financial voucher means this one, and the physical voucher means always whatever you are talking, that one. Both are same, there is no difference here in this, because item like physically the quantity decreased and then invoiced, it is not kind of thing, only one shot it will be posted. That can be here. One is physical, one is financial. So there is no 2-step processing or invoicing, it is only one step. Only one step you can do here. Okay, like for all journals, not only this journal, one journal, for all journals it will be only one shot, directly invoicing. Invoicing means, so if you are doing purchase order, suppose in the system, if you are doing product purchase order and then you did confirmation, I can do invoice directly, am I right? Without product receipt. Without product receipt, I can do vendor invoice. So that is happening here. There is no middle step in the inventory journals. Clear, Sunil?
Yeah, it's very much.
Okay, thank you.
Basically, that's some communication gap between. No, you are not understanding my question. I'm unable to.
Yeah. So if you have taken example, then I can give you very quickly. Okay.
I am
So even this
asking the
one,
same.
yeah, even this one also, it is not quantity effect. It is a temporary accounts instead of this accounts. This is a temporary accounts. It is not a quantity effect. It is exactly this accounts only, but temporary accounts. These are temporary accounts. I have given example in explanation in finance, if you remember. Like, give me 1 second. In finance, I told you clearly, these are the temporary accounts. Instead of this accounts, or here, instead of this accounts, we are posting temporary accounts. It is not inventory accounts. It is instead of this accounts, we are posting to this accounts. These are temporary accounts, I told clearly. This is not inventory accounts. It is at the time of product receipt, instead of vendor invoice, we are posting temporary accounts. That temporary accounts I clearly mentioned here, temporary accounts. This temporary accounts concept will not be there for inventory journals. Okay, so I hope now it is clear. Fine.
Yeah, yes, thank you.
Okay, welcome. Fine. Now transfer journal. So third one is transfer journal. What is this transfer journal means? What is this transfer journal means? You can transfer from one inventory dimensions to another inventory dimension. What it means? Look at this one. Practically, let me show. So here I'm entering, suppose D001 something. If you look at this dimensions, actually the way of representation is looks odd, but in 2012 it is very beautiful because side by side will be there. From this side to this side, from warehouse to warehouse, from size to size. In 2012 the way of representation means all will be very shown. So you can move from one size to another size, one color to another color, from one color to another color. Like this we can change. What it means? You are telling something. I'm not confused. I'm confusing a lot. What you mean to say? Color to color, size to size. Let me give explanations, then you can understand. Suppose I'm taking retail example, retail industry. Suppose you are maintaining shirts, white shirts. It is in white shirts there are 40 size, or like small, medium and large and XL. These are the 4 different types available in my shop. Now one customer, what he has taken, like suppose for this white shirts, small size it is 10 quantity, medium size 10 quantity, large size 15 quantity. Because small is movement is very less, medium of course fine, but large it is in general majority people they are purchasing. XL it is 5. Okay, now one customer, this will not happen but it may happens. Suppose one customer came and he purchased this quantity, I sold 2 quantity, it should be 8. Now medium 10, 15 and 5. Okay, this is available quantity. Now while doing billing, instead of this decreasing quantity, they have decreased it like this. They have decreased medium size item. Medium size white shirt was billed in this transaction, the system. So physically it is available this quantity. This is physical stock. Now in the system, there is by mistake invoice happened to this quantity. Overall stock is fine, but there is a misunderstanding. By mistakenly while doing billing it was happened like this. Now I'm counting this quantity one by one. I found like medium size is available 10 and small size is 8. Am I right? Understanding? Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
The material was sent actually this one, but billing was done to this one. Now I need to adjust +2 here and -2 here. Am I right? So that it will be matched to the physical stock in my warehouse. So this can be done here. So you can use the same, you can decrease from one size to another size. Got my point? So this is, let me take one example of like what exactly the item has size. So if it is not sufficient, tomorrow I will show you this process once again. Let me verify, is there an item having categories? Yeah. Just give me 1 minute. Huh? Okay. Sorry. So here, whether it is size is there or not, give me 1 second. Color C001 is having color. Okay. I will do one thing. I will take example like, delete this one, and I will take example C001 so that you can get clear picture. By mistake, I have deleted the journal. That is the reason I'm getting error messages. Okay, so same site, same warehouse. Now I'm changing from one color to another color, black color to another color, one size to another size. Like that I can change. Suppose from black color to pink color I need to change some color, some other color. So the inventory dimensions can be changed from one inventory dimension to another inventory dimension in this transfer journal. Okay, so I will continue tomorrow morning 6 a.m. IST. It is already crossed. Okay, we'll continue once again tomorrow. I will explain you this little bit more inside and we'll proceed. Fine. I'm stopping here. See you. Bye.